Mamazoon also coming around the center, so it doesn't look like any trouble for Xeno Serenity as they go through in the final bend into the final moguls, and Xeno Serenity's trying to hold on with every ounce of breath they have. Glorious Mustache and Yeti with the Spork tied for third place, Future Body in fifth place, Dragon Musical in sixth place. The other players still coming up in the rear. Xeno Serenity not slow down at all. So they hit the moguls into the level one speed washer. They have pretty good timing through on the right hand side, but can they find the exit? No, they can't, and this is going to be anyone's game now, ladies and gentlemen. Xeno Serenity completely botched it on the level one speed washer. Mamazoon with a show drop through the center. Future Body trying to get through on the right hand side. No player getting a straight shot yet. Dragon Musical through the whole left hand side trying to catch up, but it's going to come down to the Mamazoon with the Glorious Mustache going into the final side. Will they get around the four skips or will they hit the pins? Mamazoon slams in. Glorious Mustache through on the right hand side, but they hit the debris. Looks like the players can trouble it up now. Future Body on the left hand side trying to overtake, but they get caught in the debris as well. Someone just got eliminated. I think it was Mamazoon. Dragon Musical blasted out. Yeah, with a spark. I don't know where, and Yeti with a spark shooting across the right-hand side, coming up from behind and taking first place. Absolutely unpredictable. Fushibande across in second, Laura Ray in third. I would never have predicted any of those placements. Glorious Mustache and Xeno Serenity still trapped up. Mamazoon got blasted out, looks like twice. Glorious Mustache across in fourth place, Xeno Serenity in fifth, Jeffrey in sixth place, straight across after the debris cleared, and Chen V bringing up the rear in seventh place. At least he survived. That is the race, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Yeti with a spark out of nowhere. All the other players are coming out into the Wing Chun Dodo W's. It looks like Mamazoon got through on the right-hand side. Jeffrey coming through on the left-hand side with Lori a little bit more speed, trying to overtake, but Jeffrey's going to box him out. Mamazoon coming on the jump. Will they go for it? Yes, they do. They go perfect straight line. Look at Mamazoon absolutely nailing it. Right into the dishwasher. Can they get a good line on the left-hand side? They try to go through the hole in the wrong direction. Try to go through the hole again. Can they get out of there? No, they can't. Lori falling out of the map, but they're going to be eliminated. Mamazoon trying to get through, but they hit by the blade. And here comes Jeffrey from behind. Perfect timing on the dishwasher through on the right-hand side. And Jeffrey has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally getting through on the left-hand side. Expertly done and finishing out the race in first place. Well won, Jeffrey. I knew you had it in you. Mamazoon finally getting out of that dishwasher in second place, but Dragon Musical gets a better bounce for the blade, avoiding Mamazoon getting around the left-hand side, and that is why they are number 12 on the leaderboard, not to be outdone by Mamazoon. Dragon Musical coming across the line, finishing it out in second place. Mamazoon gonna have to settle for third. All the other players apparently dead. Of course, Yeti with a spark trying to get through on the right side with a pretty good line. Specty Poo trying to get through in the center in the second place. Looks like Dragon Musical and Mamazoon tied for third as they come across in that Night's Nightmare, and it looks like Yeti with a spark straight across the Woodpecker. Specty Poo going through on the right-hand side, having a little bit of trouble, but they do stick it. Laura Bray, or Mamazoon not able to get in on the first try. She's gonna have to go in again. Dragon Musical trying to get through in third place, but Yeti with a spark already boosted into the bingo ball. Specty Poo right behind in second place, and now it's gonna be on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeti with a spark and Specty Poo battling it out. It looks like Specty Poo go right in front of the center, and they've nailed that exit, not even waiting for the change of direction. Specty Poo growing right down into the funnel, and they're gonna take no prisoners here tonight. Dragon Musical, second one through. Yeti to his spark getting completely blattered out. Fushipade fell out of the map. I don't even know how. They're going to be eliminated. It looks like Specty Poo already to the bottom of the funnel, trying to get around in first place as they go through into the double inverse motion. And goes dishwasher. Perfect exit on Specty Poo, but they have a little bit of trouble keeping. There was so much speed, they actually went backwards. Dragon Musical trying to get through in second place. They're also having a little bit of trouble. They're getting battered out by the top blade. And Specty Poo already across on the right-hand side of the cheese grater, going into the final dishwasher, and it could be all over here, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Musical completely annihilated by that popcorn popper. That was the most brutal popcorn popper I've ever seen. Jeffrey trying to get through now in second place, but it looks like Specty Poo's going to be able to get out of that dishwasher just behind the quote-unquote record time, and they're going to come outside and Specty Poo, first race in a long time, and they have definitely displayed what they're made of. Coming in first place, and they deserve it, let me tell you. Mamazoon, too much speed on the right-hand side. Glory or death for Mamazoon, and they've chosen death. Yeti with a spark, also too much speed out of that popcorn popper, also getting eliminated. Laura Marie now in second place, trying to get through. Is anyone going to be able to finish in second place? Jeffrey makes the line, and Jeffrey goes again, and Jeffrey is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I love Jeffrey so much. Shenzhen could pull a miracle out here. Fushibane with an amazing amount of speed, bouncing off with the force key. Mamazoon following suit. Both players going for glory or death, but it looks like they're both going to get death. Shenzhen now in first place, and here comes Shenzhen making their move on this track. Armor in second place, taking a little bit slower, trying to get around this debris of the force keys, but it looks like they're going to have the same trouble that Shenzhen did. Now the other players are coming up from behind. Dragon Musical and Glorious Princess. Dragon Musical still in competition after surviving that mystery tunnel, going through with a tremendous amount of speed, but they bounce on the left-hand side. Too much for the Dragon Musical to hold on, and the Glorious Princess also eliminated. Armor trying to get through in first place, but they're having trouble with this double-bladed dishwasher. Shenzhen finally free of the debris, coming through on the side, and Chesney could be making their move here to reclaim dominance on this course. Harworth finally getting out, but they have to avoid those first keeps on the last final slide. Looks like they're having a little bit of trouble. They get stopped up, and they just blast through it. Harworth going to take first place. Chesney doesn't know what to do, completely baffled. He's going to have to go around to the double-bladed dishwasher a second time, but is one of the only two remaining with the only two surviving contestants. So Chance TV has all the time in the world, 1 minute and 15 seconds to get through this double-bladed dishwasher in the final set of force cubes. Wall of Death already up to the balance beam. Chance TV to the top of the double-bladed dishwasher another time. Trying to get through now on the left-hand side. Looks like he's finally found his line, but now he's got to get past the force cubes, and he's headed right for the first one, and he slams right into it. Trying to get through on the left-hand side. He slams into the second one, and Chance TV is finding every opportunity to fuck it up. Here comes the Wall of Death, and Chance TV actually managed to die with 1.5 minutes on the clock. And Harmouth, the one and only finisher on Robotic Roadway. Jesus fucking Christ, Chance TV. Can you do anything right. Looks like someone hit the wrong button. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Space Chase for the first time tonight, and the fourth to last race of the evening. We are going to be starting here on this Industrial Vortex Orbiter. It looks like we got Ayame and Shizumi and Ectonito in the early pack. No, Ayame and Shizumi in the early pack. And Ectonito, Glorious Special Track. All the players are in the early track, except for Fushibane is coming up in the second pack. What I'm really trying to say is Ayame is going for the turkey. 2 wins in a row, now going for number 3. Fushibane coming in on that second pack, trying to get a good collision with the other players and get themselves into a better position on this Vortex Orbiter, but nothing so far. Glorious Possession keeping their own distance. Checking Musical, trying to get inside of Ectonito. Shizumi trying to dip down a little bit ahead of Ayame, but Ayame's got a pretty good elliptical orbit. Might be able to get ahead of Shizumi with this good line into the center of the point of no return, and now it's all going to come down to the execution. And cameraman, if you could just fucking do your job right. Shizumi is going to come down in first place as they go through the left-hand side. Ayame trying to get through on the right-hand side in second, but Ectonito is going to overtake him as they go through on the right-hand track. Glorious is not too far behind, and Fushibane also coming through on the right. Dragovich on the left-hand side, but Shizumi's already across the mystery tunnel trying to take that first place position. They ruined the turkey last stream on Monday. I believe they're going to try to ruin it again. Ayame down to the bottom track. Dragovich go falling on the map. So does Fushibane. So Ayame and Glorious Switchers on the bottom right-hand track. Ectonito on the top right-hand track, and Shizumi on the top left-hand track. Coming across into that radar scanner straight through into the winding track, and it looks like it could be all over for Ayame's dreams of the turkey here tonight. Glorious Possession right behind in fourth place. Ectonito in second place coming out across that radar scanner. Ayame survives the bend as they go through on that quintuple side. Shizumi already down into the cheese grater on the left-hand track. Ayame trying to get into the cheese grater on the right-hand track, so they're not too far behind in second place, but here comes Ectonito from the top trying to hold it as well. Looks like Ayame is going to come ahead. Ectonito got a bad bounce, and the Glorious Possession is going to overtake Ectonito, but now back in fourth place. Shizumi and Ayame battling for first place as they go through. Ayame going for that turkey, but having a little trouble in the cheese disintegrator. It's not looking good. Shizumi's already through on the left-hand side. Here goes Ectonito around on the left-hand side, going into second place, but both players might have too much speed and skip over. No, Shizumi does not have too much speed. He's going to go around the dishwasher. Ayame trying to get through. They get ahead of Shizumi, and Ayame, I believe, is going for it. They hit the exit. Oh my goodness, Ayame hit the booster with the Glorious Mustache right behind. What is going to happen? Oh my goodness, the Glorious Mustache just barely ahead, and the Glorious Mustache takes the victory away from Ayame. They were so close, but the Glorious Mustache has won so many races. They don't want to see any meatbags celebrate with glory. And the Glorious Mustache crushing the dreams right at the last second. The Glorious Mustache not just crushing all the meatbags like the meatbags they are, but also crushing dreams as well. But here's the thing, Ayame, I just on Monday, because it's the same exact thing happened last time. You do not get the turkey, but you can still get a turkey sandwich. We'll go over that when Louisiana Jones came. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mountain Mingle, and Ayame is not done yet. They are going for the turkey sandwich. Glorious Mustache flavored. Let's see what happens on this track. Dragon Musical all alone on the right-hand side. All the other players on the left-hand side trying to get across this roof of the silo. Who is going to come out on top? Rogue Force coming down on the left-hand side, coming out of the gutter, trying to get a very good lead on their first race of the evening. But they go right into the elevator well ahead of the other players, and it's looking pretty good for Rogue Force. Shizumi second, Dragon Musical third, Ectonito fourth, Glorious Possession, Ayame battling for fifth place, Fushibane in sixth place, and it looks like Rogue Force stumbled up on the elevator, losing all that progress they made in the beginning, and Ayame coming straight through in the first place. She said the turkey sandwich is going to be hers, and she is definitely going for it. I hope it's a she. Right through the Newton's Nightmare, or Newton's Daydream, barely hitting any of the pendulums. They're going to go through on the left-hand side of the divide into the elevators, and they are absolutely crushing it right now. Here comes Dragon Musical trying to get across the second place, Shizumi in third, Rogue Force trying to get through in fourth place, but having a little trouble on those pendulums. It looks like Ectonito in fifth, Fushibane in sixth, and Glorious Mustache in seventh place, but all eyes on Ayame going for that turkey sandwich, but they're having a little bit of trouble at the top of the elevator on the left-hand track. Dragon Musical missing the exit. Shizumi missed the exit as well. Here come the other players from behind, but Ayame already through on the left-hand side, trying to get across that cheese grater as quickly as possible. Rogue Force trying to get through in second place on the left-hand side as they get out of that elevator ahead of Glorious Mustache and Fushibane. On the right-hand side, we have Dragon Musical coming out in first place, Ectonito in second, Shizumi in third, but Ayame already up into the quadruple helix, getting down in that funnel, and Ayame is running away with this race, but it might all come down to that level 2 speed washer. Dragon Musical in second place on the right-hand side. Rogue Force on the left-hand side in third. Glorious Possession and Ectonito battling out for fourth place on the opposite side. Fushibane in sixth place, and Shizumi on the right-hand side in seventh place. Ayame already out into the funnel, well ahead by 2 full helixes ahead of the next contestant, which is Rogue Force and Dragon Musical on the right-hand side at the same time, trying to get through, and Ayame's already through the funnel, coming down the divide. Will they go for the skip, or will they just hold on to their lead and hope no one makes the skip themselves? Let's find out. Dragon Musical and Rogue Force coming out of the funnel pretty much at the same time, tied for second place. Glorious Possession and Ectonito still tied for fourth fifth place, excuse me, Fushibane in sixth, and Chesapeake in seventh. And Ayame is not going to go for that skip, so it's all going to come down to whether the other players go for it or not to get the center track, which is going to be really fast for Ayame as they go down into the divide. Here comes Dragon Musical and Rogue Force, both going forward. Dragon Musical trying to reclaim victory on this course. Will they be able to? They get a good bounce from the blade, but they can't quite get to the exit yet. There they go. Dragon Musical might go over it. No, they missed the exit, and no one going to be able to go for this skip. Ayame already up into the boosted lip as they come out to the bottom, and no one able to go for the skip, so Ayame is pretty much secure, skipping the level 1 speed washer completely. Ayame is hungry for that turkey sandwich, and they are going to get it if they can play it out on the rest of this track. Ayame to the top elevator, coming down through. Will they be able to find the exit in a good time? Yes, they do, and they're going to come down. Can they have survived the booster into the moguls? It looks like it's pretty good. Boosted across the center, and Ayame coming down the second balls, and Ayame gets the turkey sandwich straight into the wind bin. 3 wins out of 4. Expertly done, Ayame. Very well done. Glad you had a great experience on your first stream. Oh, I'm a big football fan, or Ekno is? Ekno's a big football fan. Ekno is such a big football fan, he has a Raiders blanket. I'm just going to leave it there. The glorious message coming around past that last set of pins. Looks like they're uncatchable here on this last one of the stream. Buttender Bug is blasted out screen. I spoke too soon. The Buttender build. Did you all fucking see that? Just as I was saying, the glorious mustache had completely secured the position. Buttender Bug blasts off the ramming pin straight into the wind bin. And I cannot believe my eyes. I'm so glad we caught that on tape.